Hello. Happy Wednesday. You know what that means? It's indie game night. Well, indie game demo night. Tonight we're checking out Quarantine Zone. And if we've got time, we're going to be checking out another game that's in a similar theme. Kind of also reminds me of Papers, Please. But my brain is half melted, so I can't remember it. What the hell was it called? Give me a second. It's Deep... yeah, there it is. Deep Space Emporium. By Questing Goose Studio. It's a gritty shopkeeping sim that shares a lot of similarities to Papers, Please. And that's a game that I absolutely adore. So I thought, sure, let's check out both of these. So before we get into... Well, before I talk any more about Deep Space Emporium, which I don't know if... I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get to it, but hopefully we can. Let's talk about Quarantine Zone. Quarantine Zone is developed and published by Brigada Games and has a release date of September, well, sometime in September 2025, so a couple months from now. Command the last blockade, inspect survivors, and decide their fate. Trust them, quarantine them, or liquidate them. Expand your base, upgrade defenses, and fend off hordes. Every step shapes humanity's survival. Your choices matter, and every mistake costs a life. Now, it seems like, judging by the number of reviews on the demo, a lot of people have checked out this game. It's got almost 2,500 reviews, 90% positive, which is a pretty damn good sign. So when I say it's similar to Papers, Please, it's got inspection mechanics. So if you've never played Papers, Please before, it's a very, very lo-fi 2D pixel art game where you're basically checking... You operate at a border between your country and other countries, and you have to inspect their credentials and make sure that they're legally allowed to enter or leave the country and so on and so forth. So this sort of has the same idea. Instead of inspecting people's credentials, you're checking out their bodies. You're looking for signs of infection, signs of illness. And you can either quarantine them, you can just let them in if they're clean, or send them off to the liquidator. As far as PC specs go, it's going to need a little bit of oomph. It's not potato. It's going to need for recommended specs, a GeForce RTX 3060. Really? A 3060? Okay. 16 gig of RAM, an i7 10th gen, so that's, what, 3 or 4 generations ago? So nothing bleeding edge, but I'm actually a little surprised by the 3060. We'll see. Maybe there's more gameplay that I didn't see that warrants that. Either way, let's kill the music. I don't really want to. I kind of love it, but... And I apologize if the background noise is a little high. It's another warm one here, so I got my fans going. If it's too much, let me know, and I'll suffer in well, who am I kidding? I don't suffer in silence. Anywho, let's get over to... There it is. Here is our game. We have audio? There we go. Now we do. How's that? Is it a little on the loud side? No, I think that's all right. If there's any issues with the audio, please do kindly tell me. I think it's okay, but can always adjust it. All right. So, is there anything more we need to know about this game before we get into it? I don't really think so. There's apparently also a colony sim side to this as well, where you have to balance your supplies, test kits, inspection tools, while maintaining order and ensuring your checkpoint remains secure. So you also have to worry about feeding and housing your people. I am going to lower this a little bit, because it's coming in really hot. You also have to worry about an evolving queue of refugees and dynamic threats. Some people are healthy, some carrying ordinary illnesses, and others are harboring deadly zombie pathogens, and they may try to hide them for you, or from. They may try to hide them from you. If you've never seen a zombie movie, there's always one asshole who's just, they've got a bite hidden under their sleeve or something like that. So this game will allow you to exact justice on those people. And before we get any further, I would like to say hello to a new Twitch follower, Sheedle. I don't know if that's said right, but you can always correct me whenever you're around. Or not. You can just lurk in the background. I really don't care. If that's what you're comfortable with, then I'm comfortable with it too. So, fair warning, I am going to be really, really, really slow today. I am operating on no sleep, and I had a lot to do today, so I'm running on fumes. Yeah, I don't like being in this position, and my eyes are burning, but that's my problem, not yours. I just want to give you fair warning if I seem stupider than usual. This is one of the only occasions where I have an excuse. Anywho, let's play. Now, I believe Brigada Games is out of Armenia.
Finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you've got to worry about.
I am curious how long the quarantine's been going on for, how long the zombie apocalypse has been going on for.
You are all aware of this situation. The city is overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie, we need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone. That's your job. Let's hurry to the checkpoint and start examining the survivors.
I can't really figure out that accent. It sounded Eastern European, which would make sense if it's someone Armenian doing it. And then it sounded Southern for a second. I don't know. Maybe it's just my ears are sucky. So let's explore here. We've got books. What's this say? Escaping the South. Owls of Hell, Doom of Eternity. And we got another copy of the same book. Okay. Can we interact with any of this stuff? Masking tape, laptops, a corrugated metal shed. This must be home. Looks pretty rudimentary. Oh, a musical instrument there. And more books. More of the same. In exactly the same configuration. Alright. Can't interact with anything, so let's go outside. What's over here? This looks like it could be a workshop. I feel like is that missing stars? I don't know. I'm not American. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where'd you come from? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Hang out with me for a bit. Sorry, my cat just scared the crap out of me. He just snuck up behind me and started meowing. Anything else? Cigarettes, masking tape. Yeah, okay. Lots of luggage. We gotta look at the outside. Oh. What's that? Generator. Solar panels. What's over here? Those are some large generators. Lots of... What is that? Conduit? Yeah. Okay. Nice little fortified base here. Oh, wait. There's a ladder. Can we go up this? No. We don't know how to use ladders yet. Okay, fine. Let's go over here. There's our checkpoint. Oh. Who are you? I can't talk to you. Well, your eyes look messed up, dude. So this must be... These are our resources. Medkits. Food. That's not a lot of food. And fuel. Alright. Cool. Oh, and this dude. Are you a real person or are you just a dummy? No, you're moving. No, you're real. Okay. Explore more of the compound. I can't go that way. Alright. Time to get to work. So this is the quarantine area. Oh, we can actually go in here.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Excellent. Just raise the volume back up a little bit more. Okay. Oh, we've got our gloves, hand sanitizer. Getting some unpleasant flashbacks from not that long ago, really. What? You want to hang out? Hang out. Sit down. Shut up. Don't just sit there meowing at me. Okay, so that's the quarantine zone. Well, what's over here? Huh. Either they're processing meat or this is where people are liquidated. I can't go in there.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and breathe for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Hi. Okay. What? Who's shooting? And at what? All right. I think we've done enough exploring. There's not really much else to explore.
Just shout next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in.
Okay.
So, the first survivor. Approach
Whoa.
him. Take a close look. Are there any symptoms that immediately catch your eye? Of course there are.
He looks...
Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Is he red? I mean, his whole skin kind of looks... All of his skin kind of looks tanned. It's hard to tell that he's... Alright, well this is tutorial, so I'm going to trust the tutorial. Here are all the known symptoms and the probability of infection. Mark the detected symptoms to decide where to allocate the survivor. Be careful. There may be multiple symptoms. Survivors may try to hide them, but later you will have the tools to detect them more easily. Very good. Okay. Well, his eyes look fine. Okay. Apparently he's got red skin, but again, it's hard to tell. But red skin on its own is not a sign of infection. Redness of the skin is extensive erythema, a localized intense redness of the skin caused by the dilation of dermal vessels. In most cases, the cause is an individual reaction to environmental changes. Okay. So he's got red skin. What about the rest of you, pal? How do I get out of here? Tab. Why is tab not working? Oh, to assign the survivor further, use the distribution map. Press I. After you have identified and marked all the symptoms, you must decide on the survivor's allocation. Send those to quarantine whose symptoms do not clearly indicate whether they are infected or not. You can examine them again in the following days. So we could put this guy to the quarantine. Survivor block for those whose symptoms did not raise suspicion. They will be evacuated from there and you will receive the corresponding reward. Or we execute the guy.
This subject only shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
Okay.
Quarantine zone. Stay calm and leave for your turn. Prepare your
Look for symptoms, mark them, and classify them. And good luck.
Okay. Next.
Next survivor.
Oh, what's that on your arm? You got some bruising. What is that? Is that something? He's just got some bruising. Nothing really serious. Alright. So his eyes are fine. His skin looks normal to me. He's got a bit of bruising. And I can't see anything else. He's not bleeding from the nose. He's not bleeding from the mouth. Ew. Eye pus. Ugh. And nose pus. Ugh. Well, we can't really check his temperature right now. Zombie baggage. What? If during the inspection of luggage you see zombie body parts, do not touch them and immediately neutralize the person. Anyone coming into contact with zombie parts without a hazmat suit has an extremely high chance of infection. Why would you carry around, like, zombie body parts? You want a souvenir or something? Okay. Whatever. I can't really judge. I've never been part of a zombie apocalypse before. So I can't see anything else. So let's mark this guy as, I don't know, safe? He's just got bruises. All right. So we got $350 for that. So I'm guessing we did the right thing. Now, where does this guy go? I didn't see those signs before. So he's going into Block B. Oh, and this is what we're going to need to expand on later. I wonder if we're actually going to have to go into the city and retrieve supplies. That would be kind of cool, but it might be outside of the scope of this game. All right, back to work.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Hang on a second. Let's do the inspection. Where were you bit? Oh,
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
that does not look like a dog bite.
Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing
And what's that on your...
and gloves.
What is that on her face? Okay, so she's got skin cuts. A cut is a disruption in the anatomical integrity of cover. Yeah, I know what a cut is. Due to the unknown origin of the injury, it is impossible to determine infection through the cut. Well, we have to mark it anyway, but this is the bigger issue. She's got a bite mark. It looks exactly like that, too. Sorry, lady. It's not personal, it's just business. So here we have a summation. You actually can, hey Loki, by the way, you can put them in quarantine, but she's got some red flags. In this case, she has a very obvious bite mark, and she said it was a dog, not a zombie. I have no reason to believe her. It's just survivor's instinct, right? I've seen zombie movies before. I know how this works. So we're going to have to liquidate her. Sorry, Ella. It will be.
That's it for today. Hit the buttons. We've got enough.
Oh. We don't actually get to see it. That's... I think I'm okay with that. But, yeah, we got a bonus for it, so I'm assuming we did the right thing. We interviewed 3 people, and that's enough. We're calling it a day, apparently. Oh, so we have to worry about upkeep. Quarantine maintenance. And base maintenance. Okay. Who's giving us this money, though? I'm curious. Like, who are we funded by? Please tell me there's more. Okay.
Out everyone in quarantine.
Okay. Still can't interact with anything in here. That's fine. All right, let's go check on Buddy Brown. Oh, Pfizer's paying us. Let's not get political. If you send people to quarantine, check them the next day. Perhaps their symptoms have changed and a final decision on their allocation can be made. Re-examine the survivors you have sent to quarantine. Those whose symptoms have disappeared can be sent to the block. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in a quarantine for 2 days, they will turn into a zombie and kill everyone else in the cell. Oh, we only have 1 cell. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine.
Great. He is still alive.
Quarantine
Go over
status
to him
stable.
and call him in for a recheck. He doesn't show that previous symptom anymore, so he can be moved to the block.
It was really hard to tell in the first place that his skin was red. It doesn't look that different. But, okay. I'll trust you, Captain.
Tools help you spot symptoms faster. Grab the scanner.
The scanner. I'll take the flashlight, too. Breakthrough technology for human inspection that shines through tissue, like clothes and boots. Need to build smaller individual rooms, basically a jail cell. Yeah. Yeah, probably, but it's a game. And resources are limited. Okay, so combine with the UV flashlight FF to detect hidden symptoms that are not visible to the naked eye. So we basically just get to look through people's clothes.
Now, call in the next one and use the new tool on him.
Okay. Oh. That stupid ass hat. Take that off. Oh, okay. All right. This won't hurt a bit. How? You have to tell people to take their clothes off. Okay, let's check the arm. It's fine. Other arm seems to be okay. Chest, what's up with that? No, nothing there. Chest and abdomen okay. Okay, so we don't check through the underwear. That's good. Foot, it's fine. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, what's this? Scratches. Alright. That's that. Now let's try this other mode. See some bruises. So we got bruises and scratches. Did I not see those before? No, I should have. He's got a lot of bruises. Alright, I think we're going to have to end up quarantining this guy. Lots of bruises and some skin cuts. What about your face? Yeah, just some facial bruising. Okay, I think that's okay. So then, I think we should send him to quarantine.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
All right.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Yeah, I've already heard that one. Where were you bitten? Bruising. Lots of bruising. Oh my god, there's a hole in your belly. Oh wait, that's just your belly button. Where were you bitten? He said he was bitten by a dog. Where?
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
All right.
Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
What the fuck? Oh, hello. That's how it shows up. Okay, buddy. I hate to break this to you, but if you go over to this room here and just listen to our timeshare presentation, afterwards you'll be given a big surprise. So you had bruising and bite mark. Bite mark automatically means death. No, not sending him to the survivor block.
Am I in trouble? I thought I was safe.
You will be. So, okay. He was infected. Alright, cool. What's your story? Oh.
I bit my lip, that's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
Uh-huh. Well, let's start with that. She's got mouth blood. Blood from the mouth can result from physical injuries or damage to the gums due to a viral infection, leading to heavy bleeding into the oral cavity. Alright, well, anything... Well, you're pretty much covered head to toe. Don't mind me. You got bruising. Okay. Bruising on the front, that's pretty much it. Whoa. More bruising on the back. Lots of bruises. Like an overripe banana. Side of the leg? Okay, I think you can probably just be quarantined. Wait, was it herpes or was it bruises? It's hard to tell the difference. Well, herpes is just large bruises, but sorry, the bruises, yeah, they're just large, but herpes are like smaller
And wait for your turn. Prepare
areas. Is that herpes?
for inspection. Remove your outer clothing,
I
hats,
think it might be.
gloves.
But honestly, herpes is, well, okay. That's not a death sentence. Now, did I miss anything else? And she has bruises. She's going to be at least quarantined, that's for sure. Yeah, I think... Yeah, so hopefully the two people that are in quarantine are okay, otherwise they're going to kill each other.
Wait, why? I'm fine.
We'll see.
Come on.
Take off your hat, you dummy.
By a dog, not a zombie.
As soon as you hear that, you know they're dead. Where were you bitten, pal? Where is it? Whoa. He said he was bitten, right? Usually, like the last time I did this with a bite, it showed up as sort of like a white glow. But I'm not seeing it now. Fuck. So I'm checking for areas where it might be hard to see, like where it's covered by his hands. But I don't see a... What is that? Oh, is that just... Oh. That's just the game. You said you were bitten by a dog. Where were you bitten by a dog? Okay, so... Is that in his shoes?
You are in quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Don't mind me, it's only my second day and I want to be very thorough. That's pretty good. It's just clipping. Alright, well, I can't see a bite. Why would you tell me that you got bitten? I kind of just want to send you off to liquidation because of that. Because I can't take any chances. Oh, man. Should he die for just being stupid? Should I put him in quarantine? Because all he's got is some back bruising, right? I didn't really have a close look at his face. With some weird forehead wrinkles. Yeah, you just have whatever this is. But that is not a bite. Unless there's some part of you that do you mind, like, I wish you could tell him to, like, raise his arms. Alright. Well, he's just got bruising as far as I can tell. So, but because he said he got bit, I'm going to send him to quarantine. We're running out of room there.
You don't understand.
I think I might have... That one might have been a mistake, but we'll see. No more entries for today. Okay, so let's go Betty Bye. I'm curious to see how things go today.
Everyone you've checked and let through is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them. Make sure there's enough food and space. Let's focus on the base today.
Okay. How do we do that? Oh, open the base management screen to check the status of survivors. Could have just read the screen. Base management. Here you can track the number of survivors, their condition, whether they're healthy or sick, the quantity of required and available resources per day, the statuses and level of current buildings. You can also upgrade them and build new ones. Ensure that the block has enough places and food for the number of survivors housed there. Otherwise, the healthy may begin to fall ill the next day, and the sick may die. Well, we don't want that. Well, okay. Tents and dining hall. Number of places in all tents. 8. So big tents hold 6. Small tents hold 4. It's displayed in red if the total number of places in all tents, all types, is less than the number of survivors in the block. Number of places in the dining hall provides food for 3. Survivors are fed daily. Ensure that there are enough places and food for the day. 1 serving of food is required per survivor. The food must be brought from the warehouse. Generators. Amount of buildings in the block. Amount of energy that a generator can produce. 2. Amount of fuel in the generator. Generators supply energy to your buildings. To produce 1 unit of energy, a generator requires 1 unit of fuel. Fuel must be brought from the warehouse. If there are more buildings than the generator can supply energy for, only those buildings that have sufficient energy will operate. If the generator does not have enough fuel, then all buildings at the base may stop working. Ooh.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today.
Shit.
They need to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources.
Oh.
Restock the warehouse.
Replenish?
Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block.
Whoa, it's expensive.
Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel, you need to deliver them to the block. Head over to the warehouse.
Well, I'm here.
Load the supplies and fuel onto the cart.
Okay, that's easy.
Pick up the cart. Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
Oh. I have to drive this thing? This is not... I wasn't expecting that I'd be driving the cart.
The supplies need to go to the dining hall, and the fuel to the generator.
Okay. How do I disembark? Oh, I just need to get closer to it. Take the required resource from the cart by pressing left mouse and transfer it to the building's resource reception area. Or press E for automatic transfer. Automatic transfer works only near the building's resource reception area. That works for me. And dining hall. I gotta return this cart.
Excellent. checking any new survivors today.
Yeah, but I kind of want to check the old
Reports
ones.
of large zombie clusters in nearby areas, so we need to be ready.
Oh. Oh, I can't even get in here. Okay. Guess the quarantine people are just going to have to make do.
Warning, massive zombie attack. Warning, massive zombie attack.
Oh, we got drone control. To protect the base from zombie clusters, you need to take control of a combat drone. Bombs, bait, and airstrike. Okay. I can't purchase anything, so... Reload faster, please. Holy crap. Oh, I can move. I guess I'm a drone. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Is that it? Victory! This reminds me of the beginning of the Planet of the Apes VR game that you saw once. I didn't know that was one. Huh. Are you I'm going to guess that you're not a big fan of VR, Loki? Because it seems to be such a hit or miss thing. There's just like a small subset of people that I know that love VR and swear by it, and everybody else is just kind of like, eh.
According to our data, survivors have developed new breathing-related symptoms.
Hmm.
To check them, use this stethoscope. Pick it up from the table.
Never actually tried VR? Neither have I. I think I saw it once at a demonstration. I put the headset on, and it was all right. I didn't really have a chance to get used to it. I just was playing around. Where's the stethoscope? Oh. An instrument for listening to and analyzing a patient's breathing. Normal is shown in green, abnormalities are yellow, and infected is red. Use the stethoscope to identify infected breathing. Locate possible infection spots and listen to the survivor's breathing, comparing it to the breathing examples in the symptom map. Breathing in spots can be healthy, sick, or infected. An indirect sign of infected breathing can be coughing and a high wave amplitude on the stethoscope. So not infected, lungs are clear, breathing is healthy. Infected, lung shows spots, breathing is infected. This is one hell of a stethoscope if you can also do a chest x-ray at the same time. All right. Come here. Oh, she's coughing.
It's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
I think... What is... Get the... Into your sleeve, you jerk. That doesn't sound great. So let's see. She's got... Oh, this is new. So she's got... well, mouth blood. Coughing. Anything else? Nothing here. Stop moving. She looks okay. Otherwise, just that's a little problematic. But I have to go check this because
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
whoops. Okay. This is why we quarantine. Wow, that was really efficient. Where the fuck did everybody go? Okay. Well, I don't trust you. You're gonna go in the quarantine.
You can't do this. Please.
Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what. It must have been the dog bite guy whose bite I didn't actually see. I should have just killed that guy. I'm not lying for you. I see spots. And he's got coughing. All right. Well, what else is going on with you? I see something there? Nope. Okay. Whoa. What's this? Scratches. Lots of scratches. There's that model clipping again. That's a new symptom. Yeah, you're going to be another quarantine one. Hopefully you don't end up like the last quarantine batch. All right. So you've also got skin cuts. Could be sick or it could be a virus, so
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
shut up.
You have to believe me.
I was helping out those out there. Look, no bites. I don't see any on the front.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Okay. That seems all right. Okay. Let's get you breathing. She seems okay. I can't find anything wrong with her. Okay. I may regret this, but in you go.
Next survivor.
This is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
What's on your face, pal? He's got freckles. It's not a sign of infection. Well, put it on there anyway. His lungs seem clear. He's got some skin cuts. Nice shoes, though. What's this? That's just more skin cuts. All right, that's fine. Yeah, this guy shows okay as well. Aside from the cuts. So, better safe than sorry. I gotta put this guy in the quarantine.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
I'm gonna come back tomorrow and everybody's gonna be dead. They're all dead, Dave. Okay. You know, so far this isn't bad. I'm waiting to see what else the game has to offer, because the drone combat was something I was not expecting.
Today's the evacuation day, and you'll get a reward for the first batch of survivors.
All right.
Survivors have developed new symptoms related to their pulse and temperature. To check them, use the thermal pulsometer. Pick it up from the table.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Check them. Use the thermal pulsometer. All right. Well, let's get this. How does this work? A tool for measuring the temperature and pulse of a survivor. Use the thermal pulsometer to determine the pulse and temperature readings. An indirect sign of a high pulse may be hiccups, and of a high temperature, sneezing. So, watch for hiccups and sneezing. Okay.
The survivor has some luggage. We allowed them to bring their own stuff. But now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons. Or worse, zombie body parts.
In case I wanted a souvenir. Well, let me check these guys first. I'll check them with the new tool.
I'm just tired. Not sick.
He seems okay. What were you in here before? He had a cough, but seems to have gone away. I think he's good to be sent to the survivor block.
Oh god, I made it.
Next.
Please. My wife's already inside. She's waiting for me.
I don't care. Pulse and temp are normal. This guy didn't have any breathing issues anyway. And he's just got those freckles, but that's fine. I think you're good, pal.
Oh god, I made it.
And lady with the blood. Come here. Oh, she's still got a cough.
Verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Stop fucking coughing. You're making me nervous. Did she just have a hiccup? Well, you know what? It says 2 days to turn into a zombie, and your symptoms haven't changed, so we're going to send you back into the quarantine. zone. There you go.
I have kids in there. Please.
Tell it to the magistrate. Okay. Now we get to inspect luggage. Some survivors have baggage with them. Inspect it, especially if you hear signals from the metal detector frame. If you see ordinary items in the baggage, the survivor can be let go. Do not confiscate personal items. A penalty will follow. If you see weapons in the baggage, it is contraband and must be confiscated. You will be rewarded. After confiscation, the survivor can be let go. So, don't forget to illuminate items with a UV flashlight. They may show signs of infection. In that case, the survivor must be eliminated. Elimination is also mandatory if a survivor attempts to smuggle parts of a zombie bodies. They are intended to be used as biological weapons, but any contact with them results in 100% infection. Take that off, please. Okay, let me just have a look. That's... Oh, you're dead. Hang on. Yeah, well, of course that's... Which one is it? Oh, we have to confiscate this.
Come on. Just let me keep it.
You're... I don't need to listen to you. You've brought zombie body parts, you moron. You're dead. It's... Yeah, you've signed your own death warrant. Sorry. Get out of here. Just go into the timeshare room. There you go. How did that fit in? I don't know. Standard video game rules. It's a bag of holding.
I'm working for hours. That's why I'm burning up.
Uh-huh. Bless you. Pulse and temper both elevated. Okay. That's a great start. So, he's got sneezing. Elevated temp. What was his pulse? 138. So, no... Nothing that's immediately going to send him to death. Let's have a look at your gear, pal. You've got fruit and veg. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's have a look at you. Alright. Let's... Wait, what was that? Do that again. Was there something under your arm? Alright. Front looks okay. Have a look at the back. A little bit of clipping is still there. Okay. So, I'm going to have to quarantine this guy. Because none of his symptoms are 100% indicative that he's infected. But can't take that chance.
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
Shut up.
What?
I'm just nervous. You'll be standing here.
Okay. So he doesn't have any luggage. But...
Sir,
What? You talking to me? Oh. That was weird. So, he's got... Sneezes. mouth blood. And what's that? Some... It's hard to tell. That's if that's bruising or herpes. It looks like herpes, actually. Alright. Any telltale signs? Okay. Oh, there's that clipping again. What's that? You got some scratches. Okay. Skin cuts. And not this. Holy shit. His pulse is 195. Extreme pulse. Okay, well, nice knowing you. That's a virus. So, okay.
Why are they closing the door?
So he's gone. And last customer of the day.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
I'll be the judge of that. Thank you. Pulse and temp are normal. Okay. Breathing's okay. I don't know why, but I have Life's Been Good by Joe Walsh stuck in my head. Not a bad song. Just got in there for some reason. Anytime where I have like just a terrible night's sleep, as easy as it is for me to have songs stuck in my head, it's even easier when I don't have a good night's sleep. It's like my defense against that system just isn't there. She seems okay. I can't find anything wrong with her. Other than that haircut. Eyes are all right. Skin is fine. She's got no herpes that I saw, freckles, skin rash, bruises, but she's got nothing. All right, you know what? You're clean.
I won't waste this chance. Thank you.
All right, let's check on... Let's check on... Because I think I saw earlier that I don't have enough food. Let's make sure.
As I said this morning, today's evacuation. Head to the block to assign survivors for evacuation.
Head to where? Oh, I do that here. Distribute the survivors from the block by trucks according to the rules of sorting. Confirmation sends the survivor to the truck without the possibility of return. If you finish the evacuation without distributing everyone, you have to wait for the next evacuation. Well, we have more people in our block than we have spaces on this truck, so... And where are they being evacuated to, I wonder? What is this? Choose a truck that is best suited for Carl Campbell to evacuate them or leave them in the block. Oh, we can only send females on the red one. Sure, he can go there. He can go there. Oh, we can only send 2. Really? All right. You can go here. And you can go here. You can't go anywhere, can you? I can't send you here. What happened? Oh. Oh, never mind. We've finished our allotments, so now we finish evacuation. The evacuation will be completed, the trucks will leave, and you won't be able to return them. Are you sure? Yeah, I guess so. And we got a big chunk of change for that, too. We're up to 10 grand. Use upgrades to improve your inspection and defense. How? Where do I do that? You showed me a screen where I can do upgrades, but you didn't let me actually do anything. Is it in here? Or maybe that's just not part of the demo. I don't know. I could see that being the end of the demo. Oh, here we go. I can't do anything. So next. Oh, we have to. What the hell? Oh shit. I was not expecting this, but it's kind of cool. It makes sense. Oh. Huh. That's kind of neat, actually. It makes sense. It makes sense that you'd want to make sure that they got away safely. I'm really liking this, actually.
Symptoms have appeared, and one of them is aggression, so they might attack you. Grab the pistol from the table.
Oh.
Also, pick up the syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it, and it accurately detects infection. But it's very expensive, and there aren't many. So use it wisely.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking, like, why would they give me something that just tells me what infection is? And there's the caveat, is that it's very expensive to use. All right, well, which one is the gun? 2 is that. 3 is that. 4 is the gun. Okay. Personal weapon for self-defense and elimination. An extremely expensive disposable express test for virus infection. Determines infection with 100% accuracy.
Now start the inspection.
And we only got 3 of them.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
She's got a little bit of redness. A little bit, I think. Oh shit. The quarantine zone.
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
What the fuck? Okay, so she was a sicko. It's a good thing I didn't take her out. Wait 2 days and then they turn into zombies if they're actually infected. And I don't know what this guy's deal was, whether he was infected or not, but either way. Let's just flush this toilet. And away we go. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. So, what is that on your neck? Youch. That looks terrible. That looks... Is that necrotic? She's got a bit of red skin. It's hard to tell, but this almost... 6 days in the job, and I've become so callous. 6 minutes in, I was... I'm just playing the character, that's all. That's not bruising. That looks... I feel like that looks necrotic. Necrosis means that the body has stopped fighting the viral infection. The carrier of necrosis will turn into the infected soon. I'm going to say yes, which I just basically signed her death warrant. Sorry, lady. Nothing personal. All right. Nope, not. Interesting. Pulse and temper normal. She's not coughing or anything. Well, I hate to do this because I'm not entirely convinced, but better safe than sorry. I want to see if I actually get the... Oh, apparently she was infected. Okay. Okay. And confiscate that. That means it's infected, right? Yeah, okay. So she's come in contact with infected stuff. Doesn't that mean she has to die? I can't remember what the rules were. Hang on a second. Contraband includes... If contraband enters the containment blocks, people may be injured, poisoned, or even die. She's got some infected stuff. Ah, crap. There's a fair bit to remember, and now I'm realizing I don't remember everything. Alright, well, how are you breathing? I think she's got to go to liquidation, to be honest. Okay, no visible signs. But yeah, this is not good.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
All right, well. Oh, damn it. I thought there was the handbook. I could look at that. I think you have to go.
What do you mean, special processing?
Oh, she was infected. Pistol. Oh, so that's what happens. Okay. Someone want to, take care of this?
Have any symptoms? See?
Hang on. What's up with your eyes? Okay, so he's got some almost like jaundicing. Stop moving. It's an inflammation of the eye's mucous membrane caused by an allergic reaction or viral infection. I think he's just got yellow eyes. It's hard to tell the difference between yellow eyes and conjunctivitis here. Wish you could see these a little bit better. Because this is more than just yellow. He's also got like those red at the edges. We'll say conjunctivitis. And a cough. All right, and what's that? Some bruising. Okay. Nope, let's check your lungs. That's weird. Why is there a blue outline around it? Does that mean something special? Don't know.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for
Yeah, I think you need to go to the quarantine, my friend.
This has to be a mistake.
It's not.
Don't make me wait.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
Why are you carrying around mustard, mayo, and ketchup? Why?
Come on. Just let me keep it.
Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, I almost missed this.
You can't just take my stuff.
Yes, I can. Okay. Pulse and temp are fine. Nothing I can see. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, I think her breathing is all right. I can't find anything wrong with her, so survivor block, I guess? Yeah, because there's nothing up with her that I could find. Other than a bad attitude and lying and coming to this picnic with condiments, which is just weird. All right, in you go. Maybe you can find some hot dogs in there. Oh, this is a great start. What do you got?
Bit my lip. That's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
Nothing contraband here. Okay, that's fine. Can put all that crap back. Pulse and temp are fine, but you do have a cough and blood coming from your lips. All right, visual inspection time. So far, so good.
quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I think she's all right, other than that. So, quarantine you go.
Wait, why? I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Don't make me wait.
And last one. Right. Oh, no. Don't want to shoot you yet. Pulse and temperature are okay. No coughing, no nothing. Torso's fine. Okay. Yeah, she seems okay. Am I missing a step? No. I think she's all right. Let's send her to the survivor's block. And that's it for the day.
Sir,
What? Oh. So this is all the stuff that this is where we get all of our confiscated gear. We've got a spiked baseball bat, crowbar, and a model truck made of solid gold. I need to check on people, though. I need to make sure that they're all fed, right? Which I could honestly see being one of the game mechanics I'm going to get frustrated by. That I have to actually manually drive shit over there. Alright, let's see. We need more food. We need some, well, a little bit more gas. Energy consumption, beds for people. 3. We've got space. So we need food and a little bit of gas. But I don't have food. Where's the food? Where do I buy it from? Did I miss something? Oh, well. Can't interact with any of these unless for a specific purpose. Okay, let's go to sleep. No, I don't, but I don't know how to feed these people. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do to feed them. Oh, wait. Ah, here we go. So, let's get... Oh, wait. Replenish. That's what I need to do. Alright, so we need all the food. And... a couple of these. Oh, no, not the... Ah, screw it. Nah, let's put them back, because we don't actually need them. Where's the fuel? Oh. Alright, let's go. Oh. I hate this cart. It's like one of those ones that you get from like Lowe's or Home Depot when you're picking up large pieces of wood or plywood, whatever. And all 4 wheels turn. It's annoying. Okay. Driver of the year. Now, do I actually have to return this, or can I just fucking leave it here? And will it just reset the next day? I'm hoping that's the case. Okay. Any new symptoms? Any new anything? What's the quarantine situation like?
Location verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
All right, let's check. Oh, you still got your cough. Okay.
I bit my lip. It's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
What were you in here for? You just had the mouth blood and the cough, and you still do. So nothing's changed. Let's put you back. You, sir.
This has to be a mistake.
It's not. I can assure you.
Trust me, I'm healthy.
You have the conjunctivitis and the cough, but you're not coughing anymore. Are you? That's a good sign. Cough for me. Now, conjunctivitis is a sign potentially. You know what? Sorry, pal. I'm just not sure.
This has to be a mistake.
Maybe.
Come on.
It's just allergies. I've had them since I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Let's look at the same thing. Turn your head and cough. Oh, shit. You're in bad shape, dude. Those eyes are really red. Are they? They're not. Yeah, they're pretty red. Okay, well, don't mind me. I'm just going to hold this for no reason in particular. Why don't you go over here to hear our timeshare presentation?
I trust you guys, but this feels wrong.
Okay. At least he took his fate like a man. Oh, wait, he was uninfected? What? His eyes were super bloodshot. Oh, shit. Now I feel bad.
I bit my lip, that's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
Yeah, a lot of that going around.
For inspection.
Okay, so mouth blood. What is that? That is... Oh. Is that a bad bruise or is that necrotic? Hard to tell. That looks necrotic. Yeah, it is. Well, sorry, lady. That's not a good sign. Holy shit. Never mind. That's even worse. Okay. Well, just in the interest of being thorough, since I already fucked one up today. Pulse and temper, fine. But you've got what looks like necrosis. Because it's way worse than the bruises that I saw, so... I hope you're actually infected.
I'm still fine, right? Right?
Let's see... Fucking hell! Okay, so... I seem to be messing things up. That wasn't necrosis, and that wasn't red eyes. Okay.
Don't make me wait.
I didn't want to cause any trouble. Let me through from here.
That's the idea, pal. Oh, great. Mouth blood. Cough. Take those off, please. I'm not sure what this black spot means. I think I have to go back and review some of the tutorial. But either way, let's go through the rest here. Please try not to move.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare
Okay.
your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Some bruising. Not much. So just the cough and a bad case of bit my own lip. All right, well, that's quarantine.
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
Well, you're better off than the other two people I dealt with earlier. Whoa. This guy looks like
I promise.
he looks like a Skyrim zombie. Okay, that's cleared. But you've got some bad issues. Let's have a look at your eyes again. See, that looks like red eyes to me. So he's got red eyes, pale skin. Not a Draugr. But like what was the name of the expansion? Was it an expansion? The one with Serana, where you have to. Oh yeah, that was Oh shit! What the hell was it called? Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I played the shit out of that game. There's the fort in the bottom right-hand corner of the entire map, past Riften. Fort Dawnguard. Dawnguard, that's the one. The Dawnguard expansion. So he's got pretty fucking red eyes to me. He's got a cough. He's got pale skin. But see, here's the thing that's bugging me. The red eyes alone is a definite sign of infection. Irises of the eyes of such infected individuals become completely red due to extensive blood vessel damage. And those are completely red. Right? Pretty damn close. You know what? Let's try this. Don't mind me.
The subject is not infected.
What? How? I'm sorry, how is he not? Like, this dude is in rough fucking shape. You tell me he's... Okay, fine. Sure. Go in there.
I'm not sick. I swear.
Apparently you're not. What? Okay. All right, so here's an issue. That special tool that I had said he's not infected. I sent him to quarantine. He attacked me. I killed him, and I got a bonus for killing an infected. That ain't right. Something is wrong here. And it's not me. Okay, that's a problem. Ooh. You're jaundiced, pal. Well, let's take those off. Oh shit, he's got eye pus. All right, so he was infected with rage. Wasn't that there's that movie Primal Rage. It was like this there's this virus that's contracted from monkeys, and it makes whoever's infected really, really strong and really, really angry and irrational, and they're just run around tearing shit up. Okay, so you got eye pus, and here we go. Eye pus is a definite sign of infection. I just hate saying that. Ugh, eye pus. Ugh. And green skin. So 2 signs of infection. So you need to go to the timeshare room. Oh, see. 28 whatever later. All right, what do you got? Primal Rage is a video game where you transform into animals. No, I know it. Hang on a second. Let me settle this here. I know it's a game, but there was also a movie called Primal Rage, wasn't there? Primal Rage movie. Not the 2018 one. Yes, it was a 1988 Italian-American science fiction horror film directed by Vittorio Rambaldi. So it was a thing. Haha, I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, not for this anyway. Why do you have a pumpkin? Uh-oh.
Hey, that's mine. Give it back.
No, but also you're transporting infected stuff. So I think that means you die. Right?
Tell me what's happening.
Well, beyond esoteric. I just remember, I remember vaguely seeing it in like, I think a Blockbuster video or a Jumbo video or whatever. Okay, so that's it. So this is a little concerning because some of these things are hard to spot. Assuming that the game is not a little broken in some ways, especially when it comes to eyes. Because the 2 people that I liquidated, I could have sworn, I could have sworn they had signs that would say, sign their death warrant. Necrosis and red eyes, but I don't know.
Massive zombie attack. Massive.
I can't buy any of these, so. Wow, there's a lot of them. Oh, the wall's got to hold a little bit longer. Oh. Oh, hey. Cool. All right, so yeah, that wasn't bad. Some consistency with the diagnoses would be better. Like especially that one magic doohickey that is supposed to tell whether or not they're actually infected didn't fucking work. That's a problem. If you're going to give me a tool and say this detects infection 100% of the time and then it fails to, I can't rely on that. And you can't say it works 100% of the time. You could say 60% of the time it works 100% of the time. But on the whole, I mean, this being a demo, there's a lot I like about it, and I'm going to keep this on my wish list. It's fun. It's a fun game overall, especially because I like that sort of management part of it, where you've got to verify all of these details. But the problem is, you really need to rely on the graphics. The templates that you give me to say, look for this, have to be accurate. So that when I look for that and I find it, if you're telling me that this definitely means that they're infected, they have to be infected. Otherwise, the whole game's broken. I can't really trust it, and that frustrates me. So if that gets sorted out, I will be more than happy to buy this game. But until then, I'm a little bit on the fence, because that's such a central issue to the core gameplay for me. But yeah, I'll give that feedback and keep it on my wish list for now. And yeah, I kind of like this. So September 2025, this comes out. And in the meantime, if you're interested in it, you can wish list it. You can check it out. You can follow them on wherever. I don't think it's coming out for any other systems, though. Give me 1 second, and I will quickly check. Pretty sure this is only coming out for PC. Quarantine Zone. That's not how you spell that. Quarantine Zone. The last check. Console release. Scheduled for release in September 25. Yeah, doesn't mention anything. If Quarantine Zone piqued your interest, but you only have an Xbox, PS4, PS5, or Switch, you won't be able to play it as of now, and that's from May. So this is only coming out for PC. Do the developers plan to implement these ports? While they are aware of the demand of such an option, in the FAQ that they have shared on the Steam Community Hub, they've expressed their intention to focus on PC version first. So that's not ruling out that it could be coming to consoles. This makes perfect sense, as the game is not even released yet. What is more, not even early access is in place, and the demo that was launched on 22nd of May 2025 is the only opportunity to experience this title. Studio claims to release the full version of Quarantine Zone in September 2025, yet the date is subject to change. Okay, so it may be coming out for other systems, just not yet. It's just like Cleared Hot. Cleared Hot, they wanted to release just for PC first, and then look at a console release afterwards. But Cleared Hot has a publisher behind them. These guys, Brigada Games, do not. So if they pair with a publisher for at least for help handling the console release, then yeah, that'll definitely put that in motion, if they can do that. And it may come down to how successful the game is when it's launched for PC. So wait and see. Don't have any definitive answers on that. So let's close that up, and let's quickly check out the other game in the same sort of vein, called Deep Space Emporium. It's another one of those you have to check all the details kind of game. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Welcome to Deep Space Emporium. You are a shopkeeper from the lower levels of a sprawling space station. Until recently, you were just another poor scavenger scraping by, until a mysterious individual known as the Mentor found you. With an unexpectedly generous loan, the Mentor helped you set up your store and taught you the basics of running a business. But the Mentor's true motives remain a mystery. To avoid eviction, you must meet the unrelenting demands of the landlord. Each day is a fight to survive and an inch closer to freedom. Financial freedom, I'm guessing. Make enough profit to secure a mortgage, buy the shop from the landlord, and carve out your place on the station. Survive at any cost. Earn your future. Select a starting specialization on the top bar. Oh, okay. So we can be a generalist, and each one has benefits and drawbacks, I'm guessing. During your training with the Mentor, no particular specialization piqued your interest. Okay, so get additional starting funds, storage, and starting merch. What does a junker do? Just recently, before the Mentor found you, you were a scavenger, poor but with solid reputation among your peers. During your training with the Mentor, you kept connections with other scavengers. You also moved your old stuff to your store. So you get a pile of scrap that can be searched for valuables, good starting reputation with other scavengers, a furnace that can refine metal scrap and ore into ingots. Wonder what hard mode is. No retail markup when selling. Start without rent grace. Certain services cost more. Newspaper no longer display event duration, and rent increases twice as much. It's almost like real life. A water merchant. That seems self-explanatory. Get a water trading manual, water testing and purification equipments, empty water containers. A fence. During your training with a Mentor, you took a particular interest in contraband and restricted items, which are highly lucrative. You learned much about dealing and negotiating those items. You were even able to install a hidden storage compartment to avoid security's inspection. That's interesting. So you got different ways of playing. I don't think Papers, Please had something like this. You made the decisions on what type of person or what type of, I don't know, bureaucrat you were during the gameplay, not ahead of it. Hydroponic farmer. Oh, this is advanced. Are these? Oh, this is in development, but you can actually choose in the demo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pre-builds. Let's try a generalist just to start. Starting perks. So we have a maximum of 4 perk points, or a maximum of 4 perks that we can apply. They have to total 3 points? Ah, okay. So, this kind of, I don't know if anybody remembers this game. It's an old ass game, but a good, fun ass game, good 4X game. Masters of Orion 2, or Mu 2. You could actually choose your starting race from any of the pre-built races, but you could also do a custom race. And depending on what you chose, it had benefits and it also had drawbacks. So you could get certain high value, very high value perks like omniscience, right? So you could see the entire galaxy map, but it was such a high value perk that you had to take negatives as a result of it, like existing on a low gravity world, which was fine if you only colonized low gravity worlds. But if you went to like a regular gravity or high gravity world, your population would suffer automatically just because it's a racial attribute. So you had to sort of balance things out that way. And that's kind of what it looks like here. So we can take these two. Our perk points will be 0 because they offset each other. One's 1 and one's -1. And we have 2 perks. Okay. Well, let's see. Start with additional 150 credits. Your starting rent is increased by 40 credits. That sucks. Model citizen. Start with an additional plus 30 security reputation and will receive 20% more reward for reporting criminals. So this is great if you want to play a law-abiding citizen. Well-connected. Start with better reputation. You'll never get robbed during the night. Sawyer's Crew. Underground exchange is available from the start. Janitorial service is always free. So if we were playing the fence build, this would probably be a good perk to have. Reputation generated from trade are increased by 33%. All right, let's try this. Nicotine addiction. I didn't expect to see that. Narcotic addiction. Alcohol addiction. A secret admirer. You will occasionally receive random item from a secret admirer when opening the store. That sounds neat. Colorful character. Allows you to have 3 additional starting perk slots. Oh, but not perk points. Okay. Oop, I don't know. You will not receive the daily newspaper that informs you about ongoing events. So you could literally live under a rock. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. Let's start with these two. Diplomatic and savings. I could spend all day reading each one of the perks, but I actually want to try playing this a little bit. Game will be auto-saved after sleeping. Press the O key to hide, show the hint overlay. Ah, okay. So you have a display case, which places items here to attract potential buying customers. A telephone, which we all know what that does. A customer counter. Customers will drop their items on this counter to sell. Keep this space clear. Oh, so we actually have to buy things from them too. Negotiation counter. Item placed on the negotiation counter can be sold, bought via the negotiation interface. Call, dismiss a customer. Oh, okay. Open negotiation interface. Alright. Conversation recorder to review logs. This starts the day or ends it. Sleeping bag to sleep. Yeah, naturally. And keyboard shortcuts, which are always great. Alright, so what have we got? We've got peat, which is processed meat. So spam. Alright, so we're going to want to sell this. And puce. Sure, let's just sell all this stuff. And then, I guess, open the shutter door? Shit, security. Call the next customer when ready. Hi. Oh, this is the mentor. Hey, just drop... Oh, okay. Looks like you're all set. I got this for you. Pulls out some notes and places them on the counter. I'll give you more pages in the future. Remember to keep both sides of the counter clear, so the customers can put the stuff they want to sell. Anything that's left on the outside counter will be stolen during the night. Good luck, Rook. Thanks. Oh, we got coffee too, thank God. Ooh, sorry, big yawn. So double click this. Basic trading. Drag the item to your side of the counter, which is the negotiation counter. A deal button will appear if you're able to buy or sell the item. Client will have a limited budget to spend at your store. As an establishment, you'll automatically sell your item with a retail markup on the market price. Okay. What's this one? Food. Food items are the most traded good on the station. It's a good idea to keep a stock of them at all times. Unlike most other goods, food and water prices can rise dramatically during shortages. After all, everybody's got to eat. Makes sense. But we also got to pay rent. So I just want to see how this works. Okay, so this is just records the conversation. Hello? Do you guys buy food? I got some extra to sell. Sure. What you got? Galaxy Blend, food, a cat chocolate bar. Oh, like a Kit Kat, but without the kit part. How much money do I have? Where's my money? Where is... Oh, it's up here. I have 950... whatever that is. Yeah, you know what, dude? I will take all of this. Bye-bye. So I can rotate these and get some more storage here. Okay, that works. that there. Can we put the soda? Yeah, that works. All right, cool. Next customer, please. I'd like to buy some food. I got 67 credits to spare. All right, let's sell this and this, and that'll put you over. Yeah, that'll do. Nothing else that you can afford, pal. You look serious. Hello, I am Officer Lunn with the security department. Oh, okay. According to station schematic, you have an alarm button under your counter. I do? Here's a list of current wanted criminals. If one of them comes to your store, do not listen to them and notify us with your alarm before they leave. We will take care of the rest. Report them only if they are an exact match with the picture. You'll be fined if you make a false report. Have a secure shift. Where's this alarm? Said I have an alarm under my counter. Is it this? No, this just gives me information on what my standing is with each faction, but where would it be? Maybe it only shows up when... Oh, okay. This really reminds me of Papers, Please. Maybe it'll just show up when it's appropriate for it to do so. All right, next customer. Are you a bad guy? Nope. Oh shit, what did he say? Hello, I would like to buy some household item. Well, I got some toilet paper. Oh, you got a lot of money. Oh, I'll sell you everything I can. Everything, yeah, that's all of my household goods. There you go. Nothing that you want, pal. Let's put that on display. And I guess that's it. No one else is coming. Okay. Hey, go to sleep. What's this? Power service. I think I want to pay for power. Let's end the day. New promotional offers are available in the Underground Exchange. The power bill has been paid. We're doing well on cash and should consider investing our money into upgrades or expanding our contacts. Okay. I think we're open for biz. Let's start. What's all this? Mentor's Handbook. A handy book that can hold all the notes that the mentor gave you. Oh, that's handy, actually. Let's put it here. You and you. And we got 3 new ones. Wholesale offer. Sometimes when a customer is selling, they will offer a wholesale discount in exchange for buying all their items. You can still inspect and negotiate the claims of each item on the offer. Okay. Good to know. Upgrades. As the days go by, you'll meet various persons of interest that will offer to upgrade your store for a price. These upgrades might be useful, but you must be careful when managing your cash flow and keep an eye out for the next rent payment. Okay. Display case. On the left side of the shutter door is the display case. The type of item you put inside will impact the type of customers who will visit the store the next day. For example, if you put a lot of food items, food-buying customers will visit the store the next day. Okay, so that's how you attract certain types of customers. Do not store contraband inside the display case or you'll be arrested. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. First customer at the DMV, please. Ooh, close. What did you say? Do you guys have food? I need to stock up. Sure. Yeah. Sell that to you. Nope. So long. I'm running out of stuff to sell, though. Yeah, you're fine. If you take everything, I'll give you 33% off. This must be one of those wholesale offers. So you've got scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal, electronic parts, wire, and wire. Yeah, sure. Can't leave it on the counter because then it'll get stolen. But now we can populate this part a little bit more. Wait, why can't... Oh, because it's a 2x2. Fit that there. That there. And there we go. All right. Neato. Hey, mentor. Hello, I just came from the docks. A shipment of counterfeit cigarettes just got unloaded. You might start seeing them in circulation. I got you some stuff to help identify them. Use the magnifying glass on the cigarette box to examine it. Use the handbook as reference. If you find any discrepancies, you can confront the client. A single discrepancy is enough. If you're correct, they'll lower the price. If you falsely accuse someone, you will lose reputation. Good luck. Okay, so we've got Mentor's Note, Visual Inspection. Certain items will be marked as inspectable using a magnifying glass. Use the magnifying glass on the inspectable item to open the inspection tray. If there's an issue, this really does feel like Papers, Please. If there's an issue with the item, you can select a reason at the bottom of the inspection tray UI to confront the customer about it. If you're right, the customer will adjust the price. If you're wrong, you lose reputation, yada, yada, yada. That we know. What's this? Hemingway Cigarette Identifying Guide. Counterfeit Hemingway cigarettes are omnipresent on the station. Their value is significantly lower than genuine Hemingway cigarettes. So there's lettering issues, logo issues, security seal issues, and color issues. Oh, that's what this is. This is a reference. Ah, cool. Okay. Put you over here. No. Well, yeah, we need that, but let's put this here and put the handy reference guide right under it. Okay. All right. Got some genuine Hemingway cigarettes. Hey, it's funny. I was just talking about that. Let me just inspect these. How's the seal? Oh, seal's broken. The lettering's right. And the symbol is... I know I don't need more than one. The symbol is not right either. Seal issues. Logo issues. Oh, I can only select one. I'll just go with seal. Ah, yes, you are right. I will lower the price. This guy looks like a Jawa. Yeah, sure, I'll buy your counterfeit jeans. 43 bucks for a pack of cigarettes. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, you're clean. Need material, energy cells, and tools. I got 87 credits to spend. So you need all of this crap. Okay. Let's give you some wire. Wire. Electronic parts. Oh, wait. Putting in the wrong spot. 73. There we go. Nice little chunk of change. Not anything that you can afford. Oh, no. Close. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. I want all the food. Nice. keep that in here so it doesn't get stolen. Hmm. 33% off if you take it all. If you take them, you should probably buy a furnace. Turn them into metal ingot. Can make a pretty profit. Well, 34 bucks for all that. That's pretty good. Pleasure doing business. You're not. Huh. You're interested in having a look. I'll take any chemical supplies you got too. I don't think I have any. Does this count as chemical? No, substance. Well, I'll take these. At the wholesale price. Client not interested in... Oh, okay. So you're good. Bye-bye. You must be new. I am Dr. Jackson. I used to deal with the previous tenant of this shop. Until he got arrested. Anyways, I make all kinds of gadgets. Which can help you run your store better. Since you're a new customer, I will give you a 50% one-time discount, but only on one of these items. What have we got? We got a recharger, specialized device for recharging energy cell. Will slowly recharge energy cell when the power service is paid. I don't really have anything that I could use that on. A smuggler's bay. A small disguised storage bay designed to hide its contents from inspection. Or a furnace. Refine 2 pieces of either metal scrap or ores into a metal ingot. I think I want this. No. Yeah, I'll buy that. 125 bucks. Here's a little gift for you. See you around. What's this? A battery, an energy cell. It can slowly charge. It can slowly charged in a recharger. But we just missed the opportunity for that one. Alright, so how does this work? We put 2 pieces of metal scrap. And this is where we need the energy cell. Module. What goes here? Insert 2 ores of scrap metal to produce 1 metal ingot on the next day. The quality of the ingot is determined by the purity of the input materials. Ores have better purity than scraps. I don't have ores, so that's just what we're going to have to work with. Do I need to do anything? Or it just waits? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Looking for food to supply our next expedition. And I got a budget of 229 smackers. You could take all my food, pal. You can have some of that. I'm gonna have... Oh. What is the keyboard command? Send it to... There. Oops. Did I just eat that? I think I might have accidentally eaten this. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I'm all out, pal. All right, so that's it. Close our shutter doors. And go to sleep. Feels very, very much like Papers, Please. The only difference that's missing is the music. The music is missing, which makes this game feel very a lot slower, a lot more just ponderous. I really wish that there was some music to go along with this, to give it a little bit of personality, you know? Doesn't have to be something overly complicated, just something. I mean, there is ambient, like space noise and so on and so forth. That's fine. But I just feel like that it's that one touch that's really missing that would elevate things a little bit. It is after 10 o'clock, and I'm going to save this and I'm going to continue this offline, or I may just do an extra stream because I am liking this. But it won't be today. I've got some chores to do, and then I have to try to sleep this time. Wish me luck. But yeah, we played a couple of fun games, which is nice because the last time I played some indie games, the demos didn't really vibe with me. But these ones were fun. Quarantine Zone was all right. It's got some issues. This one's all right. It needs music, but I'm enjoying it regardless. And I'd be perfectly happy playing the full versions of these games as long as the quality remains at that level. Quarantine Zone, though, I have a particular nit to pick with that one. But if that issue's resolved with the inconsistency with diagnosing stuff, then I'm be totally happy to play it. But I'll be back at least on Friday. Hopefully we finish up Mechatherion. And then, I don't know. I'm thinking either of one of two games that start with dead or death. Either Dead Cells or Death Stranding. I'm leaning towards Death Stranding because I really just want to understand what the fucking hype is about. And having never really played a Kojima game, I just want to understand what all the hype surrounding this guy is. I don't think I'm going to fully understand it the way I've seen some people's devotion towards him and everything he does. I don't think I'm capable of that. I'm not one of those people that gets starstruck. But maybe I'll understand a little bit more about where that's coming from. Maybe not. I don't know. The game could bore the shit out of me. I had someone suggest to me that playing the first 5 hours of Death Stranding is a cure for insomnia. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll make that decision, and then we'll play one of those two fun-ass games, hopefully. But we're going to get through Mechatherion first. So join me on Friday, either on Twitch or on YouTube, and I'll see you then. In the meantime, I hope you have a chance to play some fun-ass games. And before I forget, if you have not already, and you're in the EU, sign the Stop Killing Games petition. They're getting really close to the 1 million mark, and we just need a few more people to do it. It's a really important cause, one that I believe in. And yeah, just do it and help your fellow gamers out, because I really think it could do some good. I hope it does anyway. But that's it for me. I will see you guys on Friday. You guys that's weird. You guys have a great night, and I will see you around. So long, everybody.